absolutely do that because it would be under $5. Chad Allen also brings in some of our most innovative and clever products that we offer here. Hi, Mr. Chad.
Hi, Alyce Caron. I'm so happy to work with you today. They never put us together.
I know. I think because they know it turns into a bit of a party.
Right. And you always request things like the free shipping and get us all ramped up for that. That's right. Your customers must love you, that's for sure. Anyway, long story short, Bell & Howell is that legacy company that brings us those problem-solving solutions, and they've been around for over 110 years, and they've been here for a decade. And right off the bat, let me just show you how bright it is, and then I'll go through some of the features. If I turn it on, it looks bright, but then watch what happens when I put a little motion in front of it, and then I turn it behind me. Alyce, do you see what's happening here?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's, I don't know, 15 feet away, that wall.
It looks like a Hollywood spotlight.
In fact, yeah, this one back here that I'm going to demo on just came on. So I'm going to hide that one, and then I'm going to show you just on that wall. This is just one spotlight that is able to do all this, okay? Now, if I show you the magic behind it, I'm going to turn this off. This is the magic. I mean, solar panels are expensive. We've seen them. They come with power banks. We've seen them here at the network. They're hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Well, what matters for the solar panel is how big it is. So this has 22 different cells down the front. It is a little bit thicker than you're used to seeing for a reason. That means the batteries are bigger. And when you put it next to your hand, it's basically the size of your hand. And if you lay it flat, because yes, you can adjust this any way you want, it's actually longer than if it was directly in front of the spotlight. That means for you, you're going to have more light than you know what to do with. So this is motion activated. There's 8 LEDs, a motion sensor, and a light sensor right in the front, and then just one switch on the back. You have your stake, so you can stake it into the ground. And then you can also mount it. We're giving you mounting hardware. So if you want to put this on a fence post or even a tree, the only thing you need is the sun. There's no wiring. There's no batteries. Nothing like that is needed. And when somebody gets into a little bit of area with this, into a proximity with this, it automatically illuminates. Okay, I see my other light is off right now. I've stopped moving enough to turn it off. Now I'm going to hold this one. It's off. That one is on. And watch what happens when I walk backwards. As I just take a step back, I got to the side of it and it came on, right? And so when I step in front of it, if I actually get into the light, do you see how my facial features are blurred out? I'm blown out by the light. And that means if an intruder, if a raccoon, or you're just coming home and you put this where you open your car door and you don't want to step in a puddle or step on one of the kids' toys left in the driveway, or you put this on the outdoor staircase that leads up to your deck or your porch, you don't have to worry if you left the porch light on. The Bell & Howell company has got your back because just with the flip of a switch, it's motion activated and solar powered. You never have to worry about anything again. And Alyce, whether you're buying this one or somebody else's solar powered light, just pay attention to the size, the thickness, and the quality of the solar panel, because that, my friend, dictates the power of the light.
Absolutely, and the power is right here. Super power, super light, super bright. $19.95. And you know, the other part I think you're gonna really like about it is it looks good doing it. It's a really nice design. There are some lights out there that may be somewhat powerful, but number one, they usually have batteries because that's how they get their power. They need the battery to be able to really give you a bright light. This, you don't have to worry about any kind of wires. You don't have to worry about anything except where am I gonna put it? Am I gonna put it here or there? And how many do I want? We had it in the white, we have it in the black. But get what you want because people ordering multiples of these, okay? We offered this earlier today, one airing, 2,600 were ordered in that one airing. So we're gonna take the lights down right now and I'm gonna just do one of the lights so that you can really see how these work.
Yeah, okay. Perfect.
So look, and again, you know, when you, this is actually the light that you're seeing right here. I can't point it at myself. It is so bright. It is crazy. But look at it. I mean, this is a huge studio. What you need to understand is sometimes you can't get perspective on TV. Up here, I mean, I don't even know. What is it, 20 feet up there or something? I'm just gonna stand here so you can understand that this is no little tiny, you know, light. It's going to the top of our studio, all the way down and then all the way around. This is the kind of light that you want when you come in at night. And you know, you can talk about raccoons, you can talk about security, everything else. In Florida, I talk about snakes. because we have snakes.
Yes.
I do not want to step out and step on a snake, okay? And that is absolutely possible where we live down here.
Yes, Alyce, you are so right, my friend. And I was on it. The one show you're talking about was at midnight last night. We sold all those units in one show, and it was like 12:45 in the morning, okay? And so what happened was people were buying 4 and 5. And because I was mentioning, imagine how many trees you have on your property line. If you live in a rural area, you know who you are. And if you bought 4 or 5, and as I tell this story, I'm going to back up and make that one activated again so you can see it in my home. But if you pick up 5, if you just got comfortable with spending $100 for basically what I would consider a light security system, because it looks like a camera. I mean, the intruder doesn't know if it's a camera or not a camera. So if it mimics and sort of looks like one, maybe they'll think it is one. And that's exactly what you want. And then the raccoons, the minute the light comes on, they'll go away. Pick one up that goes just on the trash cans. You know, the bins that you wheel out to the curb or out to the street. Put one that shines on those. I bet you'll never have problems again with animals getting inside. Because snakes and raccoons and intruders and people who are bad, they don't like light. They don't want to be blinded and seen. They don't want to, especially if they don't want to be on camera, that's for sure. This is not a camera, but it looks like one, right? I mean, you really can't. And you can adjust this any way you want. So if your sun is directly above or directly forward, or even if it's to the side or the other side or completely upside down and you want to do it this way, it's up to you. And then once you get it to the position, then you sort of just tighten it and it's able to stay there. So I tend to have it like this and sort of just do it to where the sun would hit it here and the light comes out. It looks very, well, it looks expensive, number one, but it looks really efficient and high tech. Like I have a security system at my house, but you can take the stake out. This is how my mom uses them. She's mounted them on the trees. She has like 4 or 5, and she has them on the different trees around the property, and they shine out. And she has a deer or a coyote. So if deers come or coyotes try to come, because she is a small dog, and so she wants to protect her own animals, and she wants those other animals to go away. The minute the light comes on, there ain't nobody coming on that property line.
Not even a coyote,
human, let alone an animal.
Right.
No, because they don't like the light, Alyce. But Bell & Howell is that legacy company you can never go wrong with. Over 110 years in business.
Absolutely. And when you can get this kind of light that you never, ever, ever have to spend another penny for. I don't have to buy more batteries. I don't have to think about wiring. I don't have to think about recharging the batteries. Everything's self-contained. But you were talking, Chad, about if you wanted to do multiples of these, the deal is with our 4 flex payment, we're doing a special event today for our lawn and garden weekend. And because of that, then we're putting everything on 4 flex payments. So you can get each one of these home for $5 on your credit card. So if you want to do 4, what is that? $20 on your credit card this month, $20 next month. I mean, that's the nice part of flex payment. Look how these two lights have completely lit up the entire studio. Do you know how many lights are above me that we use to try and light up the studio, Chad? I mean, probably 100 up there. And you've got 2 lights that are each $19.95. And by the way, we're doing a new credit card offer. So if you sign up for our credit card and you're approved, you get $40 to spend on any single item. This would be free, absolutely free. But Chad, such a great design. One more time, what sets this apart from everything else out there?
Oh, it's the solar panel, without question. And Bell & Howell is known for their lenses and lighting. I don't need to dive into that too deep, but this is special even for us. This high-quality solar panel with 22 different cells that's thicker than you're used to seeing and larger than you're used to seeing, not because it's an old technology, it's because it's got a huge battery that needs that power to deliver that spotlight light that's going to blast anybody away.
Absolutely.
It really is the brightest light I think I've ever seen.
It is. It is certainly one of them without question, and it looks great doing it with the free shipping and handling. If you do want a couple, day to do it is now. With those flex payments, day to do it is today. So stay in the ordering process. We do have the black and we do have the white available as well. Thank you so much, Chad. Stay with me.